What's your name?
My name's Hudson.
Hudson, good to meet you.
Yeah. So I just had a question. Myself and many others in this room have engaged in sidewalk counseling and sidewalk advocacy out at the Planned Parenthood, the abortion facilities.
you.
I just had a question with RU46 being the direction that everything's moving.
Yeah.
The U.S. Postal Service, as you said, on their way to being the largest abortion provider.
Yep.
We're out at the clinics because we see that as the direct need. Those are the people who need
Sure.
it. Do you have any practical ways that we can engage with people that would be seeking abortions through the mail and things like that? And how we can advocate for them?
Hudson brings up an excellent point. Just a reminder of how devoted these people are to killing babies. Last year, Google banned all ads for the abortion pill reversal. All of them. Live Action had devoted over $1 million to boosting ads for the abortion pill reversal, which, by the way, is just progesterone. The abortion pill reversal, it's just progesterone. It's just a natural hormone, which, by the way, even the abortion industry has been using in birth control and fertility treatments for years. But do you know what the abortion industry has been saying since the popularity of the abortion pill reversal? They're saying, it's dangerous to women. And there's actually a study they point to from Dr. Mitchell Creenan in San Diego. Oh, yeah, he's an abortionist, conflict of interest. And he did a study. Remember, follow the science, you stupid rubes, okay? He did a study, very scientific, where he found that the abortion pill reversal, the reversal, was more dangerous for women than RU486. It's just the science. You look into the study, you know what happened? Here's what happened in the study. The only women who required hospitalization because of internal bleeding were those who took mifepristone, and not progesterone. So he said he had to halt his study because too many women were bleeding and had to be hospitalized. But the only women that were those that did not take progesterone, the abortion pill reversal. So the group called the Center for Countering Digital Hate, they did a study. And they pointed to that one study by Dr. Mitchell Creenan. That report from the Center for Countering Digital Hate was used by the Daily Beast in an article by Emily Schuberman last year to pressure Google to ban all ads for the abortion pill reversal. And Google, in their statement, credited the report from the Center for Countering Digital Hate. And that's the study that I just explained to you. So, who owns YouTube? Google. So 2 weeks ago, Google just said, we're going to start censoring abortion misinformation and disinformation. Disinformation. Which basically just means correct true things that might be used in a way that compromises the liberal regime. Right? Or that might have been malinformation. I can't keep track of all the words they're coming up with now. So a brief point on his point is that this is how obsessed they are with protecting the abortion pill. But they tell us they're pro-choice, which means they should be celebrating the abortion pill reversal. Because pro-lifers aren't going up to abortive women and saying, open your mouth. It's like, no, it's your choice whether you as a pregnant woman who regrets taking the first regimen of the abortion pill wants to take the reversal. And they're like, no, she shouldn't have that choice. To exercise true choice requires informed consent. Informed consent requires access to all of the information, the very thing that they don't want. Which reminds me of the Nazi propagandist, Joseph Goebbels, who once said that if you tell a lie big enough and you keep repeating it, people will eventually come to believe it. Thus, the people must be shielded from the political and economic consequences of the state's lies. It thus becomes vitally necessary for the state to exercise all of its powers to repress dissent. For the truth is the mortal enemy of the lie, and therefore, by extension, the truth is the greatest enemy of the state. The technocrats at Google and YouTube are just the Joseph Goebbels of our day. They acknowledge the truth of the statements being shared, but the spreading of that information compromises their regime. So they're obsessed with pushing this abortion pill. What do pro-lifers do about it? Well, we need to obtain and exercise political power effectively. For too long, the left has been far more committed to wielding political power for their agenda than the right has been. And we have these total squishes, and I mean, in my opinion, Mitt Romney should just be like a curse word today. Like Adam Kinzinger should be like a curse, you know, like crap, like Kinzinger, you know, like these people that Michael Knowles calls court jesters in the kingdom of liberalism, who do a little soft shoe for the entrenched regime but pose no threat to their goals. And we need more leaders who are willing to pass legislation that enables us to shut down the access to these deadly, poisonous pills. Which, yes, that might require laws that allow us to go through the mail and get the deadly pills out of the mail. And I know that makes the libertarians urinate their pants. I understand. But listen, in Sanger's day, did you know Sanger fled to New York to avoid being arrested because of spreading pornographic material through the mail, violating the Comstock laws? We had laws on the books that allowed the Postal Service to go through the mail and get pornographic material out of the mail. Why couldn't we do that? To not prevent indoctrinating children, but to prevent saving children. Not that I don't believe we should not do it to prevent indoctrinating children. I'm saying that's what the Comstock laws did. Why can't we do it to prevent the murder of children in their mother's wombs? It presents a very difficult new battlefront for the pro-life movement, though, because how are you supposed to contend for the rights of that child when you don't know when and where those pills arrive and when and where those women take them? Unfortunately, the answer is politics, and that makes a lot of squishy conservatives and libertarians very uncomfortable. But the question is not whether there will be political power or whether there will be an entrenched morality. The question is only whose. And why not the one that built this republic? It's the beginning of an answer. Thank you.